So now if we wanted to create another automation with a workflow step, which is also another popular automation, we can take a look at our workflows. So let's say we want to go in our pipeline main, and we can go to a loan file. We can click on the quick view folder right here. And we're going to see some info about the loan. We'll see our required docs on this side. And in the center right here is where we see our workflows. So if we want to open up our workflows, we can click on these buttons right here, and that'll open up the workflows. The workflows are just like a smart checklist. But any of these boxes, right? You can use this as a checklist, right? You and your team are getting these items finished. You can come in here and start checking these boxes, just so everybody is on the same page about what has been taken care of or what needs to be taken care of on the loan file. But in addition to keeping everybody organized, these check boxes can actually be used to trigger automations. So let's say we wanted to use this workflow step right here and create an automation. It says send link to full app. So maybe we can create an automation that will automatically send an email to the borrower with the full app link. And we can trigger it just by checking that box. So if we wanted to do that, we're going to go back to automations. So we're going to go to settings, automation, and actions. And we're going to create the email first. So we're going to create an email, create notification. This is again going to be an instant automation. We want to trigger this right when we click that box, when we tick that checkbox for send quick app, right? We're going to trigger that. We want this to be instant. And we might already have an email template here that I can use. So we have, let's see. All right, right here, the link to full app borrower. So we've got the information right there already. It's got the merge tags, borrower first name. We need some more info, or in order to complete your loan application, please take the moment to fill out the full loan application. Please click this link, and there's going to be a link to their specific loan file. All right, so now we can click on save here. Oh, we need to select who we're sending this from. So we want to make sure we select the branch right here, and we select the borrower as the recipient, and then we can click save. So we created that email portion of this. So now we need to go and create the rule. So we're going to go into rules, and we're going to click on create rule. So again, you're going to select the module type. We're going to select commercial residential real estate. The rule name for this, we can say send full app, and then I'll put that it's a workflow trigger. All right, I can use that for the description as well if you want to put a description. Maybe I'll add a rule to repeat. And then for the trigger right here, I'll select that, choose the workflow. And now it's saying workflow is, and I need to select the actual workflow step that I'm going to use to trigger this. So I'm going to look for that workflow step. And it's right here, send link to full app. So I select that, I hit done. And now I just need to connect the email to this rule. So it's going to say what type of action. I'm going to go over to my instant actions, click on add action. I'm going to select the email notification here. And now I'm going to choose the one that I just created right here, the one that says let's get your loan approved. I'll check the box, hit save, and now I see the email is saved right there in the green text, and I can click save to finalize the whole thing. So now I've got my confirmation there. The rule has been successfully created. I created a rule that is based off of a workflow step. So now if I go into a pipeline, I refresh this. And if I open up the quick view folder for this, and I actually go through these, right? I'm actually using these and checking items off of the workflow here. And, I check that box, nothing happened. But if I check this box, it should now trigger an automation. And so there we have it. It's letting me know that the automation has been triggered, right? I've got multiple automations triggered off of that step. But yeah, if I want to save the action and run the automation rule, I'll just hit that green button. And now that trigger automation has successfully gone through. All right. So that's automations using workflow step triggers.